Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 96 of Hints of Hisui. I am Cade, and today I am joined by Ethi and Maz.
Hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
And we have, I don't know, we're just gonna talk about some random things in terms of fan games. There hasn't been a ton of news this week, I feel like. So we have a few things that we want to touch on. But nothing super massive. But we do have a topic of conversation that I think will be kind of interesting to chat back and forth on. But first, how's everybody doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm allergic to my dad's house, and I forgot to take my allergy medicine with me when I went and saw him over the weekend, so...
Damn.
So we're sick? A little bit?
A little sick. More just like sinus crud.
Love that.
Yeah.
Post-nasal drip goes crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm fine. I was saying before we started recording, my back is sore, so I haven't been able to work out at the intensity that I normally like to. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about fan games, and I think the first place I want to start is there's a trailer that dropped for a game called Pokemon Solar Eclipse that is coming out in about 10 days. I don't know if you guys watched that trailer, but did you have any thoughts or
Yeah, I did.
opinions on that?
When I saw the still pictures, I said to myself, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know how cool it's gonna be, but looking at the trailer, it's gonna be pretty cool."
Yeah,
Also, Solgaleo, pretty base choice of legendary.
yeah.
You don't see that every day.
Yeah.
I meanwhile forgot what the game's about.
I
Can you
mean,
refresh your memory?
well, I like it. It's just always nice when like a fan game is like about to release and they drop a trailer, because if you don't get one, if you don't get a trailer, like, sorry, my brain dead.
Yeah, right.
You don't normally get trailers for fan games unless they're like in the EV Expo, you know? So, it's always nice to see like a fan game with a trailer. And I wouldn't say this trailer is like spectacular, but it definitely, I think it shows off and advertises the game in a good way. And I'm very interested. It creates more interest for the game. And I do also agree, like, Solgaleo, that's a Pokemon that, you know, I don't think we've seen a fan game on. Obviously, we've seen a real Pokemon game on it, but
Yeah. It's also a game with a good amount of custom UI and like UI that is different from the stock in general. So I'm very pleased to see it every time I can get my eyes on something that is not stock essentials. I'm very pleased to see it.
Yeah. I love
Definitely.
seeing just custom art in general, especially for, I assume these are like important characters that have their custom art. I like I like this art style of, it's not quite chibi, but it's something close to it that just warms my little heart.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm like trying to like scroll through the trailer and see if there's any like story or like hints we can get among some other
Hints?
things.
Hints of
Hints
what?
about what?
Hints of what?
Hisui,
Maybe
maybe.
about Hisui, yeah.
Yeah. I wait. I'm just scrolling through now. Is there potentially Uno in this game?
Yeah,
I think so?
I saw the
Oh
cards.
my god, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
I think they iterated on the playing cards I did with FL for the poker minigame. That is technically you can do whatever card game with that system, honestly. And seeing bigger cards like that, very good. Also, players that react to the cards being played, yes,
Oh, nice.
very small thing,
Absolutely.
very good.
Very, very good.
Mm-mm.
The like art for like the cutscene too is
Mm-hmm.
always welcome. I don't know how I feel about there's a few things graphics wise that I don't know about, like this picture and like of the dude who's like also part of Hints of Hisui apparently because he's got a mic and he's talking into it. I don't know how I feel about the like anti-aliasing of it, and then I also noticed at some point
Yeah,
there are some
yeah.
tiles that are like that do have outlines versus there's some tiles that don't, which is always like
Ooh.
very small touch that I feel like some fan games do get and some fan games don't, and I'm scared that this fan game hasn't gotten it. Not that it really impacts the like overall like experience when playing the game, but it's something that I notice.
Mm-mm. I was distracted and I heard nothing of what you said.
I was talking about how some of the tiles, like I feel like the like buildings don't have outlines where a lot of like the other tiles do have outlines.
Yeah.
And that's
It's-
just like a small touch that like I said like it doesn't impact the like experience of like me playing the game, but it's still like something that I notice.
Mm-hmm.
I see
It's
what you
something
mean.
that recalls, something that recalls Gen 4 and 5.
Yeah.
But of course, those buildings were in 3D, where these are just, screenshots of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can feel a little weird, but I like the overall aesthetic. Like, it aims to a black and white 2 aesthetic, which is always welcome.
Is
Always
that
welcome.
Ethan,
That-
did you just
That one's one of the
Yeah.
screenshots that they posted where you can see like a lot of the
It's
tiles
very-
don't have don't have that outer layer, but then
Then there's
the-
one
the
with
statue.
Oh my god. The statue is the big icon from Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, of course I know because I have an entire public repo about it. Go get your icons from Pokesprite. Propaganda just thrown in the podcast, just like that.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah. I'm very
Yeah,
interested to see
Mm-mm-mm.
the public reception because there's definitely like a lot here for this. Like I think the like mini games and like custom art does put it maybe like a tier above any other fan game, any like just like another random fan game release. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I like the data boxes. And I like that the Voltron pause menu doesn't look too much like a Voltron pause menu, but it's still a Voltron pause menu. But there's the silhouette of the character. Pretty good. Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, here I am just scrolling through the trailer, not being able to find it, but that's good. That's good.
There's
to see.
screenshots under the trailer on the
Oh.
EV Expo forum. You know EV
Oh.
Expo? Have you ever visited the website?
No, I haven't. I've only heard of the website YouTube, apparently.
Try and Google YouTube and first Google, and then Google
Yeah,
YouTube.
I've done
from
that one
the
before.
results.
I've done that one before.
Mm-mm-mm.
Damn, how far down do I need to scroll to find this pause menu?
Probably on the screenshot
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
there's
Okay.
only
Oh,
a
there's
million
game
screenshots
gallery
on
with
here.
Art.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is a million screenshots on here.
There's a game gallery with artworks in it.
I do like that. I think that's
Yeah,
really
that's
cute.
That is
good,
very cool.
yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
It's
especially-
something I haven't seen in a fan game before. So
I
that's
saw
pretty
it
good.
in. Oh no, what's it called? Not New World Order. Oh no, I remember seeing what's with Marks. I remember seeing Marks mention it recently.
That could be
Okay.
a lot of fan games.
No,
Exactly,
like
he literally played all of them.
he's played all of them, but the like it was one that I mentioned that I tried playing, but it just wasn't my cup of tea.
Reborn?
Did you say Reborn?
Yeah.
That
That's a good one.
that hurts my heart that you said that, because first of all, that was my first fan game. That was my first fan game, and it meant so much to me.
Oh.
Until
I'm
I
sorry.
found out that the characters weren't actually based off of real people in real events. That kind of hurt me to find out.
Huh?
Yeah, for the longest time, they're like allegedly a lot of the events of Reborn were reenactments of real life events. But then it
Okay.
has since come out. Yeah, no, that's false. Actually. Anyways, the game I was looking for was Old World Dawn.
Okay.
It has a lot of art, and I think it had a little section where you could see a bunch of the art that they had put into the game.
Interesting.
That's not something you see every day. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yep.
Sadly, that game is just a lot. I got
Right.
overwhelmed, and I
Wow.
said, I gotta put this down. I'm overwhelmed.
Happens.
It
To the
happens.
best of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, looking forward to Solar Eclipse. I think we could probably move on now. Unless y'all have anything else to say.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. The other fan game that I just wanted to mention, it just popped up on the fan games feed when I was looking for stuff to talk about this episode, but apparently Super Mariomon is getting like a 1-year anniversary update. The additions are randomizer mode, some new battle facilities, maybe that's like a battle frontier type of thing, link trading and battling, and new shiny hunting method. The link trading is interesting because it's a ROM hack,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's built in.
so that's pretty cool, I would say.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they're doing that, but
What do you mean?
that's cool.
The base game has that functionality.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, but
What's
that's
wrong with it? What?
the base game as in Emerald, or the base game of
Yeah.
Super Mariomon?
Emerald.
Well, yeah, but when
But
having
it's a ROM hack.
when having ROM hacks connect to each other, there's usually some sort of compatibility issue that I've seen in the past. Where
Never
like,
had that. Always traded myself stuff.
dang.
Damn, in ROM hacks? Okay. You learn something new every day, I guess.
Yeah.
You just open two Visual Boy things and connect them. The connection thing is in the emulator itself. I guess the astronaut meme with always has been pointing a gun to your head from the back.
Were these game like when you were doing these trades, were they were they hacks where like they had custom Pokemon like this?
I have no clue if that's different from like 12 years ago. Probably is, but I don't have enough
Oh,
knowledge.
you did
to
this
tell
12
you.
years ago.
Yeah, that
More?
could be a
Probably,
difference. Because like
Yeah.
I've tried opening up too many types in PK Hex,
Okay.
and the way
PK
that
Hex.
yep, I'm a dirty little cheater. What can I say? I tried opening up in PK Hex, and it just about crashed every time I tried opening it.
Well, yeah, it's not the base game. It's
Yeah.
a recompile thing, right?
Yeah, so that's why that's why I've been under the assumption that, well, yeah, it's not gonna do that because the base game just doesn't do that.
I
It doesn't
assume there
allow.
will be some funky things going on when you like operate on a recompiled version of a game like
Oh,
that. But I would expect that the base functionality of just trading Pokemon, like, it should be there. You know? I'm probably
Hopefully.
seeing some bullshit. Okay.
I have no idea.
At this point, if you tell me that's not standard, okay.
I don't believe it is.
I feel like that's not standard, but
No, I see. Okay.
I don't know. Now I'm
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited anyway about Mariomon because the sprites and all, and the tiles and everything graphic in that game is pretty impressive, honestly.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would have never
agree.
expected that from a Pokemon Mario enemies in Pokemon type of ROM hack. you
Oh
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense when you look at who's doing it, especially good
Yeah.
old Alpharad.
Yeah.
Which, God, I've got to finish too many types too. I've been playing that since like December or January. Happy middle of April.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I'm taking forever with this darn game.
Hey, don't worry. It be like that.
You do.
Welcome to the club.
Dang.
Unless you don't want to be part of the club, you don't have to be if you don't want to.
I didn't want to be, but I've accidentally stumbled in and I don't know where the windows are.
Where the windows are.
There are no windows. You're
Ah,
trapped.
well, here I am.
No.
I guess I'll
you can just
join.
you can get out by like going back and finishing the game. Probably.
I'll get there someday.
Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, I have
Someday.
at least 7 badges, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
so
good.
you're right there.
So I'm close, but it's just like, God, it has taken so long.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
very cool for Mariomon.
Yeah.
Maz, I know there was something you wanted to talk about specifically, right?
Oh yeah, there's some news on the TCG side I wanted to touch upon. Actually, I was reading about another one just now. Okay, the general more inclusivity in the competitive scene, I guess. So good. But the main thing is, an update is coming to Pokemon TCG Live next week that includes improvements to the deck editor, which is ass, card selection fixes, which is has been bugged since release, and more. Check out the patch notes and developer letter, blah blah blah. From the TCG Live official Twitter, I'm reading this. So I'm very happy to see they're working on something, because this game came out when? During the Sun and Moon? No. Some amount of years ago. They promised expanded, which is from Black and White onwards. And they gave us from Sun and Moon onwards, which is whatever, but it's not all the cards, you know? Because you have to program every single card and every single interaction. Every single release there are new bugs, and especially the card selection has been the bane of every single player on this app, because I need to discard all my hand to fetch a Pokemon from my deck. You discard your whole hand, you throw away in the trash all the useful cards you have to get to that one specific Pokemon you have in your deck that you have in your deck. You open your deck, you can take every card in your deck, but when you click on that specific Pokemon, it doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Just like that. Sure. Oh yeah, I need to use Boss's Orders, which is a card that switches in one of your opponent's Pokemon of your choosing. So you switch in a Pokemon you want to kill, and then you go for the kill. Oh yeah, for some reason that specific Pokemon you wanted to target, no, you cannot click it. Wow. And that has costed me, and I guess every single other player on the planet, so many games. Oh my lord. I'm happy they're doing something, but I don't believe this will be the end of it. I believe this will fix something and break something else, because I know them. Come on. That's pretty much what I wanted to say.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Excited to see next week what it's gonna break. If you know these issues and you want to support me crying about it, write in the comments what pisses you off about TCG Live and leave a like and subscribe.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, I think
Please.
I have a code. I have one of those codes that I can give you for a booster pack.
Oh,
Because nature is healing when it comes to the TCG. I've noticed, at least
oh yeah,
in where I live.
Branko's been telling me that the situation over there is crazy. Like I've been seeing people beating each other up and shooting each other for Pokemon cards.
Yeah, it's bad. But apparently nature's healing. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Just last week.
I thought it was just people beating each other up.
We got the shooting. I mean, I don't want to do commentary on your gun laws, but
We have gun laws?
Well,
are
there's
you
can't be no
surprised?
guns,
The United
so
States has gun
we'll
laws?
just leave it at that.
oh right, you're right. I'm a fool. Yeah. Are you surprised in the slightest?
No, I'm not. I just
okay.
didn't think. I don't know.
So about that code, Ethy, I appreciate you giving me that code. I also have to tell you that I have like a kilo of them next to me.
Okay. I'll offer it to Ronco then.
Nice.
Sure, yeah.
Just
yeah,
paste it in
good,
chat. Whoever's quick enough to grab it. Maybe
Ooh,
Tom will grab
yes.
it. Does Tom still?
Put it in the description of the video. If you got it, you got it.
Oh, I like that.
Actually, no. Flash it on the screen. Kenny, flash the code on the screen. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
You got it?
There you go.
You're a winner. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. I still can't get over that short that we posted of Cade from one of our he's just said it.
I just said it randomly, bro. I mean, like, look, is the game pretty as fuck? Absolutely. That game's gorgeous. Go play Pokemon Barilo if you haven't. But like, damn, bro, it wasn't that serious.
And yet it got almost 2K views.
Yeah.
Well, all thanks to Kenny, I think.
Yeah, thanks to Kenny.
Absolutely.
Our either second or third most watched short.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Please don't pull up the short. Okay. I forgot that.
Kenny, put the short on the video. Put it on top of Cade.
No, he doesn't
right
need
now.
To... Okay, maybe we do need to visit the sacred tree. Oh my god, is that Kenny? Is that Kenny? Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Do that. He doesn't need to do that.
Says while being covered by a short.
Potentially. Guess we don't know.
You'll never know until the episode comes out.
Yep.
That's true. I won't.
We record the episode, we give it to Kenny. Kenny does his magic, and then either me or Kenny do the thumbnail, and whatever episode comes out, we find out when it comes out.
Yep.
We have no clue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so as I said, we didn't really have that much stuff to cover in this episode of the podcast, but we have one like main issue that could cause a lot or a little discussion. I'm really not sure.
Ooh.
But this question of mine kind of expanded, or expanded.
Expanded.
Words.
You expanded.
What are
format
they?
In the Pokemon TCG.
They it came from my experience playing Pokemon Echo, and I was like, well, I don't think I've talked about Pokemon Echo on the podcast since I finished it. But first,
Not enough.
I want to talk about exploration in Pokemon fan games, and I want to talk about, like, if you were a dev, some of us here are, some of us are unks, and some of us never dev'd.
Oh.
Wow.
Like, what?
Wow.
Calling us
I
out
didn't
like
call
say
me
who.
Just,
I didn't
it's
say
not a
who.
secret.
Like that.
It's not a secret. I'm the only one in the entire Hints of Hisui history to not be a dev, except for shoot. Why do I keep forgetting Marx's name?
Marks.
Marx, the guest. I'm a host, and I've never
The
made a fan
guest.
game.
Okay,
Well,
and that's
E.T.,
not a
you know what they
I don't-
say. You know what they say. It's never too late to start. And also, what I say is the EV Expo Game Jam for this summer is coming up. You have to shoot your
God,
shot.
that was a jump scare. That's only
What?
2.5
It's coming
months
up.
away.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, right.
See,
I
I'm-
pulled up a document the other day, and I said, "Oh yeah, is this year's document?" Yes, it is. There's 2025 written on it, right? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we in 2026? How are we this far into 2026?
Scary.
Scary.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled questioning.
Yeah,
The
sorry,
question
go
was
ahead.
going to be, if you're going to emphasize exploration in a fan game, what systems, mechanics, etc., would you implement to incentivize people to explore?
Ooh, me. I have my hand raised.
This isn't a teacher to student question. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I was gonna let
But
Moz
Maz,
go. He's
go.
so excited. Go for it.
What you want to do when you want to incentivize a behavior from the player is to reward that behavior and to tell the player they're gonna be rewarded for it. So, reward the player for exploring. What does that mean? What Pokemon does well is, the player has a choice. You can go on the main path or on the secondary path. If you go on the secondary path first, good for you. But if you go on the main path, as soon as you step into it, you see a ledge coming from the side path with a Pokeball on it, with an item on it, and you say, "Oh darn it, I have to go back because I really want that Pokeball." Or, "See, I was greatly rewarded with this item because I took the longer path and I explored." See? Clear example of rewarding the player for exploring. Subscribe for more tips and tricks.
More analysis.
Yeah. So my
Something Echo does well is the ranger thing on the routes.
Yeah.
So what happens in Echo for people that are watching or listening that did not play it? On each route, there's a ranger trainer guy that basically turns off wild encounters for a day. Cade, you played more of the game than me.
or the route if you have caught every Pokemon available on the route.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's huge.
Yeah. Because if you have encountered every Pokemon, you kinda don't want to see them anymore unless you want to grind. So yeah. Or look for a shiny, I guess. But if the route has both, let's say, grass and fishing and water encounters, you can't turn them off until you have surf or a fishing rod. So when you do have a surf and a fishing rod, and you only go on the main path, and you don't touch the water, you go, oh, I really wish I had every Pokemon on this route. Let's explore and find where this pesky water is. You find the water, you catch all the Pokemon, and then you're happy because you don't have to face Pokemon again. See? Reward for exploration.
I like that.
Subscribe.
I was going to use Infinity as an example,
Okay.
just because the way Atomic Reactor does his maps, it's like you see like little mysteries over here, and like an item over there, or a mystery cave over there, somewhere you can't go until you've got strength, or something that you need rock climb for, or something like that, in all these different little spots, and it's like, but it's just right there. What's over there? It's more of the like, it is more of the leading to the intrigue instead of not as much of the reward. I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say that, because you do like some of the reward that you get with a lot more of the exploration you have in Infinity does get like new Pokemon, new items, new this and that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. Maybe a little more lore, a little more this. I don't know, that's where I would try to go, especially with I'm so obsessed with how compact that region is, where it's so small and yet has so much to explore.
Yeah. Infinity is definitely like one of the the best games in terms of like fitting so much content into a very small space, and it is so good at that. It's actually insane.
I talked a little bit with the mapper from Infinity, and I played the game briefly, and I did see what you're talking about. And in part, mainline Pokemon games of old, ye old Pokemon games, used to do that with HMs, if you remember.
They did?
Oh yeah, there's a rock climb thing here. I'll make a mental note of it, and when I get rock climb, I'm gonna say, oh right, there was a rock climb place there. Let me fly there and do it.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an item there. It's probably some bullshit item like PP up. But you did it, and you don't know until you find out.
Yeah. And that's what's good about Infinity, is that there's more reward than just, oh, I went through the deep depths of this dungeon and all I found was a PP up. Like it does
more
better than that.
Yeah.
You better do better than that.
Sometimes in the main games,
Yeah, that's basically what I would say.
And I do feel like also when it comes to the mainline games, they, especially with Gen 4, how they made like, you want to go across the route, okay, you need 2-3 HMs before you can do anything. No, that wasn't fun. I don't want to have I don't want to need all of these just to make it from point A to point B. Let me have these to explore more. That's what makes me happy.
And that's why I like am a fan of like HM items because you do have the like progression in terms of like exploration, like being able to do more things and go to more places as you progress through the game, but you don't have to, have an HM slave on your team
Yes.
just to get where you want to go.
Yeah, definitely.
I still can't get over the Pokemon Company paid content creators to start using HM Buddy.
What?
Yeah.
Instead of slave.
Instead of slave or mule or
Paid?
random useless slot filled by Bidoof.
Yeah. That
Like,
sounds like Pokemon.
Did you mean
they really, because this was a
paid
this was
creators?
this was a like, or in a pay, like the Pokemon Company paid a content creator to make a video. It was a sponsored video, and they mentioned something like Bidoof to be used as the HM buddy, because of course you don't want the Pokemon, a sponsored video by the Pokemon Company saying, "Here's my HM slave." Ka-cha!
That
Yeah.
sounds like something that would be corrected from like a board of lawyers
Probably.
reviewing the footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try and think of like exploration in like how can I take games that have really good like exploration, like non-Pokemon games that have really good exploration and apply it to Pokemon. Because and one of the things that I love is also is like finding like lore or like having other systems. Games that I think about when I think of like very good exploration, that we're gonna cross boundaries in terms of the types of games that I'm gonna take inspiration from, but I'm gonna go from like Red Dead, Ghost of Tsushima, like Breath of the Wild. Like those are big those are like big AAA, like highly touted games, but also games like a Tunic, I think does a really good job. Though Tunic is a bit different in its exploration, but it also is like is fantastic. But like I think of like how Red Dead has like the animal, like these like list of like rare animals that you can find when you like go to these like far away places, and if you could like translate that to like Pokemon, to where like I don't know, have lore about like legendary or like powerful Pokemon that you could find, and then that would like incentivize like a player to like go and explore more. I think in terms of like kind of like a Volcarona or like a, but like earlier in the game maybe, and like you can also, that allows you to like bring more lore into your world, where you drop hints here and there that like, oh, like there's this really powerful Pokemon. I keep doing this, don't I? Like, oh, there's this really powerful Pokemon in this like faraway cave, but nobody goes over there because it's like scary, or nobody goes over there because there's literally nothing over there. But if you go over there, then you can, oh, here's my Volcarona. Stuff like that, I think, is, maybe some things that are like missed out a little bit in at least the fan games that I've played. And like, I don't know, the reason I wanted to like bring this into Echo is my big thing with Echo is that the exploration in Echo is great. There's a lot of like room to like explore, but I don't know how much like it's incentivized. And the way I see it is when like your main like hub, like the same city houses every single gym, and
yeah.
then there's just this massive map like around, and there's other cities and stuff like that, so it's not just like this massive wild area and then one central city. But each gym you beat, the level cap only increases by 5. So I think that like goes against the idea of incentivizing exploration. And I feel like there's not a lot of like lore drops or like little things here and there in Echo to incentivize it. Like, yes, you have like the little like hollow things, which are cool. But I don't know. I keep sitting here wishing that there was maybe a little bit more to incentivize the exploration in Echo, and that was like kind of my core takeaway from it. Like, don't get me wrong, great game, but that's what I've taken away from it. So I wanted to like bring this up in terms of like where do we see like exploration, or like where do we see like excellence in exploration in fan games? Because I don't know, I feel like that's not a topic that also like gets brought up a ton.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, another game that I just remember, like we talked about Reborn earlier. Reborn also kind of has a lot of like, they really reward you for talking to the random NPCs, going on random like weird side quests that you wouldn't know about unless you either had a guide or talked to the right NPC. A lot of like really weird hidden locations where if you talk to the right people, if you take the wrong step and you're now over here, you've unlocked Mr. Bigglesworth, I think was his name. You get to meet him. I think that was his name. And you get to see like that's how you unlock some of your, especially earlier in the game, that's how you're going to unlock some of your stronger Pokemon. Is you talk to an NPC, they're like, yeah, there's this weird thing in the bushes, and then you follow the weird thing from the bushes, and now you have the strongest Pokemon for your team.
Yeah.
Oh.
There are moments like that in like an
Okay.
Action Frost as well. I know we're like Reborn, like a lot of games probably pick from that idea of follow this little like very small paper trail and get something really cool.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what's like missing from Echo. But there's also some areas like that in Echo that I didn't get to like really get to the bottom of. So I guess I can't also say that with definitive confidence.
Oh, like those 3 hollows things, right?
Well, there are those, but there was like some like islands and like the sea that was like, oh, this like super rare Pokemon inhabits it.
Okay. What kind of islands? What kind of islands? I didn't play.
Oh well, I didn't get to it. I didn't figure it out, so I couldn't tell you.
Right. Just pretending.
Well, no. People were like saying that there was like this very rare
okay.
like Pokemon around here, and there was like this team searching for it, but like I didn't. I
see.
like maybe it's there and maybe it's not. I feel like it is because there were so many people talking about it, but like I never actually was able to figure it out.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to figure it out when I play Echo, when the full version drops.
Yeah. Cool.
Pretty much.
Well,
Yeah.
Good talk. Good talk.
Good talk.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey, so here's a meme that was posted in the Pokemon Infinity channel, or not channel, the server.
Wow.
Because
Great.
you boys, one of the NPCs that you can use to do a bunch of
true.
level grinding.
That's true.
You
Yeah,
are an
I've-
NPC. Right.
Yeah,
I
I've
remember.
seen
And,
that one a million times.
I remember.
Hurts my soul every time. I'm sure Kenny can put it on screen for us. Thank you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny's gonna start hating us too.
He
now.
is
Just-
hating
We're asking him
us.
for so many things.
Yep.
least it's only been like mostly just a couple of pictures to flash on screen real quick.
I don't think it's hopefully too bad.
It's not the entire B movie in reverse in the corner, while also what else was it? I don't even remember half of.
I don't remember.
There's so many things on the screen.
There were that
That
was
was
visual
such a
vomit, and I like.
I genuinely thought, is this what it's like to take acid?
At Pokemon Drug Wars. Whatever the one jam game was. Or Super Sludgemon Island.
What?
Oh, you don't know about that game, Maz?
I do not know.
I don't remember this
Oh my
either.
god.
You
EP,
need to
do you
fill me
remember
in
this
on the
game?
lore. Yeah. fill me
Pokemon
everything.
Drug Wars?
Or Super Sludgemon Islands?
Sludgemon? No, this doesn't sound familiar to me at all.
Oh my god. Y'all are missing out. It was from a few jams ago.
Was this from
I
the
don't
jam
remember how
that
many
I
jams-
didn't play anything because life killed me?
Potentially?
Game,
Here's
all
Super
game
Sludgemon
jams.
Islands or Super Sludge Islands. Here's this one. And
Let
then
me see.
I think it was the jam before that was
Ooh, wow.
Drug Wars.
I like the pictures. The meme is that all the pictures were on Ray Castle and they don't load on EV Expo.
Oh, well, I have a video on it if you want to, if you are somehow interested.
Somehow.
Just don't
A
look
game
at
inspired
just
by
don't look at
Undertale
who
and Mario.
created who the creator for this one is.
Jump and run through this demo with 2 levels. Has a speedrun world record of... Can't even read that. But if you're doing a casual playthrough, it's about... Alright, you should format your text to be readable on the website you're posting it on.
Yeah.
Recommended for ages 17 and up. Oh yeah.
Damn,
we
there's
can
no
read it
pictures for
before-
Drug Wars either. I guess you'll just have to watch my videos on it.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Go watch
Whoa.
every single Kate video ever right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. DLC coming soon.
We did have
Legend of Dragigigas. First comment from Golizopod user saying bruh.
Yep.
Second comment from Derksuna Capsila saying dude, weed, Mao. Dude. Lux Diablo saying something with a lot of sense, like it's a huge actual review of the thing.
Yeah.
And then we have dude, weed.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is certainly a game that I've played.
Sure.
I can tell you that.
I believe it. Just from the name.
Believe it.
Yeah.
Goodsma is in it. I have to play it.
I mean, if Lux is giving this game a 7.5 out of 10, I trust that. I trust Lux's opinion.
right?
I genuinely value
It's
value
actually
and
Drug Wars is
appreciate
not
his-
actually that bad of a game. It's just you feel like you're on shrooms or acid or whatever. I guess I can't
mean,
tell you
that's
if
in the
that's actually
title.
true, but like that's how I imagine it would feel like.
Drugs are in the title. That's just including the theme of the game in its gameplay and in its users. Like you feel like you're in the game, right?
Oh, but I can still download it.
Damn.
That's good.
But yeah, this was the game jam where that came out during that was a dark time in my life.
Did you turn off your lights by mistake?
Wanted to.
Oh no.
That was early 2021,
Oh boy.
and I ended up just like stopping all creation for a little while there. because I just couldn't handle a lot of things. Which is why there is no Nurse Efi playthrough of the last Nurse Joy.
Gotta get on.
You would think that the nurse VTuber who wasn't a VTuber yet would have played the last Nurse Joy, and yet should turn that into a charity stream or something.
Yeah,
maybe.
right.
That'd be fun. Is this enough lollygagging until the end of the episode? Have we met our quota?
I think so, unless we just really want to talk about like just general gossip drama about other things.
I don't have a need to do that, but if you guys do, go off, I guess.
What's the tea? What's the tea?
Have y'all heard of Suck-kkuno?
Never heard of it.
No.
No? Okay. He's a relatively big streamer. I think he has like 3 million subs on YouTube or something. He got really big during COVID when everyone was playing Among Us together.
No. Let's not just insult people like that. Has big bones.
Sure.
Okay.
Go on. He grew up in blew up in popularity around that time, and had this very like innocent, like shy, nerdy boy persona that a lot of people have come out recently and been like, hey, yeah, this guy had a girlfriend, and he is 34 years old, by the way. That is an important part of this. Had a girlfriend of like 5 years, and it has recently come out that he has been flirting with a lot of smaller content creators, especially a lot of VTubers, especially a lot of like 19, 20-year-olds.
Okay.
And just like love bombing them, inviting them to like different conventions and stuff, being like, hey, I'll fly you out, pay for your flight and everything. You can stay with me in the hotel. Wink, wink.
How to be a small VTuber.
Why do you have to Google that?
What?
You can just ask the small VTuber right here.
Right.
I mean, you gotta be female and in your early 20, like 19 to early 20s.
How to become a female in your 20s.
Because I can't help you there.
This is
I'm
where
about
we
to be
should
31.
stop the podcast, I think.
Yeah, it was
Is that okay?
not great situation.
Yeah.
Brought up a lot of
Yeah.
people talking. So I'm surprised. Like, I don't know. I'm used to that beat. Like, I'm used to being one of the last people doing things. So when I'm having to tell people, it's like, where do I start?
I think you are one of the few VTubers I know the name of.
Yeah, but like Suck-kkuno's just a bigger name that I've been hearing about him for years.
Within VTubing.
No, he's not a VTuber.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have clarified that. He is a flesh tuber. His face is out there. Everybody knows what he looks like. He did stuff with
from
like
the mugshot or from the videos?
No mugshot.
Nah.
Not yet.
No, well, I mean, if everyone that he was talking to was legal. So, can't get him for that. But especially he did stuff with like Emiru, Valkyrie.
Ah, okay.
So I think Pokemon.
That's. I think I know her. Yeah. That sounds like a name I heard before. I think. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the TLD. Oh, oh.
Damn.
There's an update on his Twitter from
Already?
7 hours ago
Oh,
that
first
I
tea.
have not seen yet. But since y'all don't know much about it, I'm not gonna bore y'all with the details.
But
That's probably
I
for the
don't know.
best.
In the end, hey guys, if you're in a relationship, be communicative with your partner. If you're not happy, if there's something, talk to them
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before doing anything.
before doing
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
The main takeaway is before doing it. You know?
Yeah.
You
Well-
can still talk about it after doing bullshit, but that's less effective. Let's say,
Yeah.
like that.
True. Well, thank you guys for listening and tuning in to today's episode of the podcast.
Whatever
Next
this
week,
was, yeah.
I'm sure we'll be back on our bullshit with something else too. But yeah, any final words from y'all?
We are scaringly getting closer to 100.
We are.
Yep. And our
Hey,
2-year
that's true.
anniversary.
I know.
And our 2-year anniversary.
Scary.
Actually, comment section, tell us what should we do for the 2-year
What
anniversary?
should we do?
What should we do?
What should we do? Let
What
us
you
know.
feeling?
Double episode, maybe?
Oh,
Who knows? Who knows?
I sure don't.
Anyways, that'll be it from us today. Thank you guys for tuning in, as I said already, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.